Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Jennifer.
Come join us
on our epic
RV
adventures. Come on.
In this episode, we begin our adventure in Yellowstone National Park and travel southbound along the Grand Loop, past some of the most famous and iconic places in Yellowstone, including the Grand Prismatic Springs and Old Faithful. Continuing on around the Grand Loop, we'll pass the West Thumb area in the south and then travel north to the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. Ahead on the right, you can see Mammoth Hot Springs. Its features are quite different from thermal areas elsewhere in the park. As hot water rises through limestone, large quantities of rock are dissolved and a white chalky mineral is deposited on the surface, making it grow rapidly. The hot springs you see at Mammoth are an indication of the deep volcanic forces at work in Yellowstone. Located just south of Mammoth Hot Springs lies a chaotic jumble of white and gray boulders that an early visitor named the area Silver Gate because the road wound through it like a gate. Silver Gate is a historical landmark in Yellowstone National Park.
So, Mike, where are we going today?
We're in Yellowstone and we're going from the north loop from Mammoth Hot Springs down to the south, maybe around to, Canyon Village, I think. See as far as we can get, and hopefully do a little hike to the Grand Prismatic Springs, Hot Springs, I think it's called, and it should be fun.
Is there any animals that you just gotta see today?
I'd still like to see a moose. Haven't had checked that off, or a bear.
Well, I think our next stop, not tonight, but the next one would be Indian Creek Campground. And from the reviews I've read, it says it's a high chance that we might see a moose there.
Woohoo!
So, but anyway, look at the gorgeous views. It's been an exciting trip so far.
The mountain you see on the left here is Quadrant Mountain, and the one on the right is Little Quadrant Mountain. Both are part of the Greater Yellowstone Rockies in Wyoming. This is Gardner's Hole, which is a scenic valley filled with meadows, streams, and panoramic views. Our next stop is Roaring Mountain. Roaring Mountain is a large acidic thermal area that contains many steam vents, which are the hottest hydrothermal features in the park. A limited amount of water flashes into steam before reaching the surface. The result is a loud hissing of steam and gases. Ooh, look at that. I wonder if this is a new formation that will end up like Mammoth Springs. If you know what this formation is called, let us know in the comments. This is Beryl Spring. Beryl Spring is a boiling blue pool, but not regarded as a geyser. Its name is derived from the light blue color of the aquamarine, a gemstone of the beryl group. Center samples taken here show a noteworthy concentration of gold. Thus, this spring is a stunning example of how nature has mounted a gemstone in a golden setting. As we head towards the Grand Prismatic Spring, you can see the start of the lower Geyser Basin on the right. It is the largest thermal basin in Yellowstone National Park, covering about 11 to 12 square miles, and is known for its wide variety of features like geysers, hot springs, and mud pots. Key areas include the Fountain Paint Pot Trail, which features bubbling mud pots and geysers, and Firehole Lake Drive, home to the spectacular and predictable Great Fountain Geyser. All right, this is what I was hoping to see. The Grand Prismatic Spring. It is the largest hot spring in Yellowstone. The colors of the Grand Prismatic Spring are caused by different types of microorganisms that thrive at different water temperatures, creating colorful bands around the spring. The water is the hottest in the center, giving a deep blue color. As the water cools, moving outward, bands of green, yellow, orange, and red bacteria appear in the progressively cooler water. Isn't it fantastic?
You are the light in the darkness. You are the strength in my soul.
The world's most famous geyser, Old Faithful in Yellowstone, was named for its frequent and somewhat predictable eruptions. The famous geyser currently erupts around 20 times a day and can be predicted with a 90% confidence rate within a 10-minute variation. Watch it here in all its glorious splendor. Perched on the edge of Yellowstone Lake, at the heart of Yellowstone National Park, is West Thumb Geyser Basin. Pinks, blues, oranges, yellows, rusty browns, and verdant greens fill the hot spring pocked landscape. West Thumb is one of the smallest geyser basins in the park, but the springs are pretty. Every type of thermal feature, hot springs, geysers, fumaroles, and mud pots can be found here. With the lake and the mountains, it creates a stunning background. Admire with us this amazing view of Yellowstone Lake with its black sand beach before we head up to the upper and lower falls. Let's soak up this view for just a moment. Wow, look at this view. Yellowstone has such a diversity of landscapes and geological wonders. It's amazing what you can see here. Yellowstone Fall consists of two major waterfalls on the Yellowstone River. As the Yellowstone River flows from Yellowstone Lake, it plunges first over upper falls, a total of 100 feet. At a quarter-mile downstream, we come to Lower Falls. At 308 feet high, Lower Falls of the Yellowstone River is the largest volume waterfall in the Rocky Mountains. It is a spectacular sight to behold as the water falls in the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. It looks like a painting came to life, and I can understand why they call it Artist Point. Isn't it amazing how nature can be so breathtakingly beautiful?
Let's go look at the brink of Upper Falls.
The amount of water that flows through this area is truly amazing. Here is a different view looking down over Upper Falls, where quite often rainbows can be seen in the mist below the plunging water flows.
A mother's instinct can be seen here protecting her baby as the cars pass by.
It's amazing how many areas of Yellowstone we have come across buffalo.
The drive up to Washburn Mountain is truly breathtaking with its fields of golden flowers and stunning views for miles. So we are climbing Mount Washburn, pulled over on this overpass. Don't know if you can tell it or not, but I think, what is our elevation probably?
think it said over 10,000 feet.
Yeah, we're not even made it up. We're about 8,000. And I'm scared of heights. And he is taking his time getting out of here.
8,742 feet right now.
Yeah, that's beyond my liking right now. I'm getting nervous and anxious.
It goes over 10,000.
That's got to be one of the best bathroom views I've ever seen. No, I mean, I'm just saying, if you got to go to the toilet, that's the view I would want. Oh, wow. Well worth the drive.
Plan is to stop at Yellowstone General Store at Tower Falls, eat a little lunch, and then hike to Tower Falls.
So what's on that sandwich, Mike?
Same thing that's on yours.
Yummy.
Tower Falls plunges 132 feet. It gets its name from the rock pinnacles at the top of the falls.
So if you come to the Yellowstone General Store, that path to your right, about 500 feet it says, you can see, it's really pretty falls that you wouldn't even know is here because you can't see it from the road. So Mike, after the 4 nights we spent here, are you going to be sad to say goodbye to Yellowstone?
No, I think we've seen it all.
At least 2 or 3 times now?
Several circles.
Yes. Well, I mean, every time we go in a different direction, it's like you see a different view, though.
Yes.
So,
The rain, the sun, all looks different and pretty cool.
yeah. I'm going to say I am going to miss it a little, but I'm ready to get to the Grand Tetons.
Thanks for joining us on our adventure this week. Be sure to join us next week when we visit Grand Teton National Park. If you don't mind, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you next week.